For me as a travel writer, the train isn't just for visiting places. It's a connection to my family's history. My name is Sojourner White, and on this trip we'll be learning about the legacy of train travel in Black history. One of my favorite things about visiting Chicago is the number of Black-owned businesses. Whether you want to eat, learn about the history, or just experience the culture, you have so many places to choose from.
So my name is Monique Brinkman-Hill, and I'm the Executive Director of the Southside Community Arts Center. Our mission is to promote, educate the community, and to support Black artists. This space has been an important part of the Black artistic history. People would come here because they knew that if they couldn't go to college or they couldn't afford schools, that they could come and learn from others who did.
So I was thinking about the Amtrak on the ride here and just being on the train. And, my Nana, her father worked on the train. She's from Detroit. What was it like for you traveling, like as a little girl on the train?
What was it like?
Mm-hmm.
It was fun. Because, my dad was a trained man.
Mm-hmm.
So my dad could take me to all the different cars, on the train, and I'd meet all these folks, and we were Black, and these white folks wanted to meet this little Black girl with the long hair.
It's wild seeing how far train travel on Amtrak, just in general for Black people, has come. The Pullman Porters are credited for building the Black middle class, but it wasn't easy.
So this is America's first and only, the world's first and only Black Labor History Museum. This is the historic Pullman district. So this is where the Pullman cars were made. Right across the street, we have the Pullman factory building, which is the wheel works. That's where they built the wheels for the trains.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I also heard that they used the trains to organize as well. So that's how they would get the word out between people who migrated further north with the South as well, with the Black community.
They had secret compartments in the trains where they would hide them. They had designated spots in different areas where they would drop them off. And then that's how people found out about all of these opportunities up here, thus leading towards the Great Migration. It's one thing to jump out there and every time that there's something going on, you want to run and yell and say, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But when you leave, you haven't left anything sustainable that can carry on from generation to generation. So here we're institutional builders. We're building institutions that will simply serve as anchors for us as a people to always find refuge.
People thought they were really glamorous jobs, but you hear stories now of people's grandfathers and fathers who were Pullman porters, and they were on the train, but it was still very segregated. They were called George instead of their names because people didn't want to know their names. And so I just think about that and how far and how much you and I travel together and the places we go all around the world, all around the US, and how our freedom of movement is really linked to the sacrifices that they made.